1999, 20 years back, we are in 2019.
Maria, in 1999, when the government of India decided that Indian Air Force will be deployed, the initial deployments were.
You are actually foreseeing that there will be escalation from here onwards.
Yeah, so if you look at the template of reference point, if we take that as to what happened that time, MiG-21s and MiG-27s were deployed, and Group Captain Ajay Ahuja and Group Captain Nachiketa and Squadron Leader Ajay Ahuja's plane were shot down. It is stated that Squadron Leader Ajay Ahuja was shot dead, killed in action, probably shot dead from a point blank range, and Nachiketa was made the prisoner of war. Now, what happened after that is that India did not bog down. The war actually escalated from that time because they replaced the MiG-21s and MiG-27s with more sophisticated planes being brought in, which is the Mirage 2000, and that changed the entire dynamics of the war, because the Mirage 2000s, which were used this time also, the same Mirage 2000 were extremely successful in hitting the bunkers where all the terrorists were, and the Northern Light Infantry soldiers were hiding in the hills, including Tululing and Tiger Hill. So that is what happened that time. If you look at what is happening now,
the template, is there a template that
template in the sense,
I am of that opinion that you cannot second guess the government of India's move under Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Yes, if prisoner of war, what has happened, there is a Geneva Convention. If they want and if they are trying to use that as a point of blackmail or to bring India into the negotiating table, that is certainly not going to happen. There are three parallel things happening. Negotiations, I think back channel communication to make sure that he remains alive, he remains secure and safe, that will go on. But when you send 12 fighter planes of yours, you are certainly not sending them for inviting India for dialogue. You are actually sending them for a purpose.
And they had military installation on target.
In this case, there are two separate things. When we attacked them, it was only for, as was stated, preemptive non-military strike meant for non-state actors, which Pakistan also claimed to be a victim of terrorism. We did not attack, or we did not hit down any of their army installations. We didn't even try to hit.
So then when Shah Mahmood Qureshi actually says this is defense, how is this really a defense?
No, this is not a defense, because if they have come in, they come for what? It was not a Ringa Roses match going on that you just come in. They came for a purpose. So when you come for a purpose and you are trying to hit your military installations of another country, that is a declaration of war. And if that happens, then there is a reciprocation. That can happen.
Okay, I am going to actually